All right, hole number one, 343 feet. It's a par 3. You have options of going right of this row of trees that I'm walking straight at, or left of it, whatever you want to do. For the sake of the video, I'll go left. And I'll walk up to the basket here, but again, it's 343. And this is a regular occurrence right there. That's my drive, so that's cool. Hey dear. Get ready to see a lot of that out here. I'll just walk up and you can see the basket right there. We'll trim up some of these real low ones, but that's where she'll be. Hole 2, 310 feet. Pretty straightforward, but the green is pretty tough. So I'll show you here in a sec. I feel like it plays a little bit further than that too, but trying to walk fast so the videos aren't so long, so sorry for the bounciness again. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward, 310. We're gonna put it kind of on this slope here, the permanent basket. So I don't know if you can tell in the video, but this is like a little 4-foot slope right here. And then real challenging part, you don't want to go long because the road is OB right there. All right, hole 3 is 323 feet. You have options. You can go right, make a hyzer, right hand, backhand. I'll walk straight at it for the video. Otherwise, you can go through this straight gap here. I mean, really, you can even throw a forehand through here, through this gap right there. But yeah, this one, again, 323 feet. The first, I don't know, 9 or 10 are kind of like this. You'll see park golf kind of, and then after that we go into the woods. So it's through here. And then we got tall grass. We might move it a little bit shorter than that, but you get the idea right there. Hole 4 is a par 3, 400 feet. You can try to go through these trees here, which is probably what I'll do, just because shortest distance, direct line, right? Otherwise, left gap over here with like a turnover that finishes thing, or Garrett's throwing a forehand on it. Yeah, but you can get through these trees. There's room for sure. But let's see. Then what we'll do, finish up in here. So we measured it exactly 400 feet with the edge, or the Bushnell rangefinder. But there you see her right there. All right, hole 5, 346 feet, slightly downhill. You can kind of see just the top of the basket. Maybe we'll put a flag on it for y'all. That tree right there just got all 3 of us, so don't do that. I don't know how far it is downhill, like elevation difference, but it's definitely a slope, that's for sure. I'll just walk straight to it. But really, you can access it from the left or the right. Over here, you can access it towards where the car is, or left of this big tree. The road will play as a river the entire time. So you can see, there she is. Hole 6, this is a long, very challenging par 3, but quite downhill. 520 feet, I think is what we had it as. All tall grass on the left, which you'll see once we get down here. We'll play OB, and then if you're on the basketball court, this is not really ever used from the sounds of it, which is nice. But yeah, so if you're on there, you're OB. Like old Pops just threw it on there. But yeah, this is a cool hole. It's effectively called the Twin Towers hole, because if you see those two electric poles back there, the basket is kind of right in that area. So, but yep, 520 feet. It's just a bomber hole, but it's pretty fun. It's cool to throw downhill and just really let it rip. We'll get close here and then zoom into the basket. I'm sure you can see it. There will be a short pad on a lot of these also, but I'm just not recording those or playing those today. All right, here, I'll zoom in the rest of the way here. There she is, 520 feet. All right, hole 7 is 253 feet over this water here. It's not a lot to carry the water. I'm not gonna walk around because you have to walk around it, but you can see the basket over there. 253 feet, it's a hyzer shot. And there will be a drop zone, short pad. It'll probably be like 200 feet or so. And that'll be, you can't see it. Maybe if I step over a little bit. No, you can't see it over in this area. I don't know if you can actually see the cross. It's kind of right next to that. So 545 foot. This is hole 8. 545 par 4. This big tree, this first skinnier tree, Mandos, you have to go between them to protect those cabins over there and that hole over there. The road path thing will play as a river again, just like on that other hole. But you just want to get through. Yeah. You're going to want to get through this area here. Either side of, yeah, you'll see up here. Then we go, so it's flat, and then once we get to here, it's uphill. This is Garrett's Drive. It's perfect. But uphill, blind basket, can't see it until you get to the top or towards the top of this hill. Then zoom in, get a little closer so you can see the base of it. There she is. Hole 9 is 295 feet, par 3, uphill. Oh, also while I'm here, I wanted to show you guys lodge, cabins. This is like the bathroom area, shower, bunch more cabins down there. And I'll show you once I get up to the basket here, because right next to this green is where all of the camping is. So the RV camping and the tent camping. As far as the hole goes, I think the best place is probably a hyzer gap right there. You have a real low ceiling if you really wanted to try to punch it straight at it. But again, it's uphill. I can feel it walking. So here's the basket you can see right in front of me, but more cabins. You can see a couple RVs out, RV parking, camping, and then where my car is and all this stuff is all tent camping right here. So hopefully you guys come Labor Day.